Marvelous Meriwether, and today we are going to learn how to use FlipaClip's color wheel and selector. Let's get coloring. But before you slap on any old color onto your drawing, there are a couple things to keep in mind. So certain colors are associated with certain things. If you ask someone what happiness feels like, you might get like a yellow or a red. But if you ask someone else what sadness feels like, you may get a purple or a blue. Colors are also blocked into warm and cool tones. Warm tones are your reds, your oranges, and your yellows, and these tend to make up your highlights of your drawing, or the things that are warmest. On the other hand, cool tones are the sort of things that will you use as your shading. These are greens, blues, and purples. It's also, when you are picking out your color, it's a good idea to stick to only one side of the color wheel. This can mean choosing different shades of a single color, like using a slightly darker red or a lighter red. This could also mean that you just use it on like one sort of quarter of your color wheel. If you decide to use colors that are not at all on one side of the color wheel, make sure that they are all lighter or all darker, just so they have something in common with each other, so they look better cohesively. If you'd like to make something stand out in your drawing, use a color directly from the one that you have the rest of your colors in. So if I am using a red, and most of my colors in my drawing are red, I'm going to try and cut to the other side of the color wheel and use this as my one color that will super pop out. So like this sort of aquamarine blue. Once you pick out your main colors, you can then make a new palette in FlipaClip. Alright, so if you press the square at the bottom, it will give you a new color palette. So it will automatically say preset 4. You can click on that, and it will allow you to rename it. So you can rename it to whatever you would like. Once you have your color selected, if you have a color that you're on right now, you can just press the plus sign and it will give you that color. You can then choose the rest of your colors. If you want to base your colors off of something that you've already drawn, you can open up your image, going to the top 3 lines and then clicking Add Image. And what you can do if you just want to pick a color that you've already done is that you can click back on your color wheel box and you can click the little color selector at the very top. What you do is if you drag it around, it will give you the color that you are pointing on with those little crosshairs. So once you have that, it will give you the color, and then you can just add it to whatever you want to do. And that's how you use the color wheel and selector in FlipaClip, with a little bit of color theory just thrown in. Tune in next episode to learn how to design your character. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching. That's all for now. Goodbye.